If you're overweight, you've tried and failed every diet under the sun and you just can't seem to get anywhere, then I'm here to help. I've lost over 100 pounds and retrained to help as many dads as I can lose weight. Now, if you're trying and failing every diet under the sun, it means you're making it too hard. It's that simple. Dieting shouldn't be difficult. The reason people fail diets is because they over-restrict. So in this video, I'm going to help you set up 3 simple things to start a new diet and stick to it. So the first thing we're going to look at is something called habit stacking. Now, if I was to ask you to run a marathon tomorrow, there's no way you'd be able to do it. You'd be like, get yourself fit. There's no way I'd do that. Why? Because it's unrealistic. It's going from where you are now to doing something massively high. The same thing works for dieting. If you're eating 4,000 calories a day and then you go into one of these dieting apps and it says you need to eat 1,800, you need to train yourself down to that. You can't just go from up here to down here. You will starve yourself. Your body will then kick in to what it's biologically meant to do and survive and just eat everything, all right? So habit stacking is where we take one small thing and we build on it. So I want you to do this week is take one meal, be it breakfast, lunch, dinner, and that's the meal you're going to concentrate on being healthy. And if you do that, I only want you to do it for one meal. That's it. It's that simple. One meal this week, okay? And see, next week, I want you to try it for 2 meals, and then the week after 3 meals, 4 meals. See where I'm going with this? The reason we do this is it builds you up to understand that you need to train your body. If you then start getting consistent with the same meal every day, every week, you then introduce a new meal. And by doing that, you're habit stacking, you're building good behaviours, you're building new learned behaviours, and you're making it easy. It means that you're not going to super restrict and then be a hungry hippo and eat absolutely everything in the fucking sweet and treat cupboard, okay? Next thing, once you get to that stage that you have managed to get your meals in check, now that could take maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. That's cool. We're here for a marathon, already said, we're not here for a sprint. If you do it short and sharp, there's more likelihood that you're going to fail. If you build on it, you're fucking 100% going to succeed. That's what I did. I absolutely used to try and fail diets because I tried to go from zero to hero all the time and it failed. When I did it this way, it stuck. So the next thing, plan your meals in advance, okay? And I mean everything. You then want to plan your breakfast, lunch, dinner the day before and stick to it. Even better is if you've got one of these calorie tracking apps. Now, I've got another video here which I'll link to. Have a look at that. It tells you all about tracking your calories and why it's important. But by pre-planning your meals, you're setting yourself up. You then take decision fatigue out of it. Now, the average person makes about 38,000 decisions a day, like micro decisions. That could be everything from, I'm driving just now, that's like, what lane do I want to take? Is that car coming up beside me? Do I need to fucking put my indicator on? These are decisions, okay? And what happens is over time and over the day, that wears you down. So when you then have nothing planned for eating and you come to starting to eat your dinner, you go, oh, what do I want? Right, I'm hungry, fuck it. Takeaway, fuck it. Pot noodle, whatever it might be. But if you plan in advance, you've taken that decision away for that day. So you know what you're having for breakfast. You know what you're having for lunch, you know what you're having for dinner. And even better, plan your snacks as well, okay? This is honestly a game changer. And the next thing, you start doing these 2 things, make it simple. See if you can make it simple. You're honestly 99% of the way there. A lot of people, when they think that they need to diet, they need to starve themselves, or if they're going to eat something, it has to be salad, chicken and rice, chicken and broccoli, all that sort of shit. No, it doesn't. I have chocolate every day. I have a McDonald's maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and I'm still on a deficit. When I say make it easy, that could be a ready meal. Ready meals are demonised. They're not. They work. The reason they work is because they're already portioned and they're easy to track, because you scan the barcode, it gives you everything. If you're then starting to make chicken and rice, for example, you're having to wait all out. You're having to wait for it to cook. By the time you're waiting for it to cook, you go, oh, I'm just going to have a wee biscuit out of the kids' snack cupboard. Oh, I'm going to have a wee packet of crisps. But these things are done in 7 minutes and they keep you satiated. Don't think that you need to stand on a Sunday and meal prep for an entire week. You fucking don't. You make it easy. When I lost £100, almost all of my meals came out of a packet. And I'll give you an example. In the morning, and I still do this today, in the morning I have a double scoop of protein. It takes less than a minute to prepare. That keeps me satiated and full until lunch. I accompany that with a coffee, with a scoop of all that stuff to make you stop wrinkling, whatever that's called, I can't remember. But that's got protein in it as well, so I'm getting 70 grams of protein in my morning drinks, because I don't really like eating in the morning. Then at lunchtime, I'll make it super simple. I'll buy pre-cooked chicken breast and I'll mix it with a salad and some dressing. That's another 47 grams of protein for about 197 calories, I think it is. And then at dinner time, I'll have a My Protein meal or a Slimming World meal or something that I can just pop in the microwave. These things are so easy to prepare, and I'm feeling full, and then I've got loads of calories left, so if I want a packet of crisps at night, I'll have a packet of crisps at night. We are busy dads. We need to make sure that we're prioritising to eat healthy so we can be there for our kids. Now that healthy can come in a packet. If you've got time to prep a meal every night, fantastic, amazing, alright, do it. And ideally, have what the kids are eating, or have the kids having what you're eating, because it teaches them about healthy food as well. So I hope this has been helpful. If you've looked for any more information, get in touch. I am more than happy to speak to anybody. Okay, have a great day.